people, because that's the kind of train that even the bandits, energized bandits, can run after it. If you get to, there's a particular place when you are traveling to northern Nigeria, or you are traveling down, right? I think it's somewhere around the Niger, that same place, right? And Omo, is this hilly climb that the train locomotive will have to struggle to climb. People who usually travel by train to northern Nigeria, they will understand, they will remember this part. I've never been, but I have read about it. So you can tell me, okay? So they said that when they get to that particular spot, I mean, before they get to that particular spot, like 2-3 kilometers before that spot, that hilly, right? The train will now increase its speed because it has to climb it with speed, or else it will get to a point, now the train go to do reverse by itself. Tell me, how many of you have been to northern Nigeria, or if you have been to southern Nigeria on the train? You know what I mean? Like train feel roll back, you go to praise your more, and everybody go to do, go on, you can do it, and it will be like, the train will be crying, struggling. And the moment it gets to the top, it will now pick race. I say, okay, it's the kind of train that a very sort of a physically fit terrorist can run after. We just be like, hey, leave us alone, no, leave us alone, no, we are inside the train, no. And the terrorists will be like, don't worry, I'll catch up with you and I'll stop you soon. Don't worry. I said, stop. You don't want to stop. Okay. You think you are running. Look at you. I can run past you. That's the kind of train. In 2024, but it is me. Why are you going to let us talk good about our country? Our leaders are trying. It's just that some of them are bad. That is one politically correct way. Who would love to sound like, I love Nigeria. I love Kenika. Olodo. Love Nigeria. Love Nigeria. Keep lying to yourself. I know saying all of us are in this mess. We are not doubting that. But we need enough of us to probably feel ashamed of what these guys have done. You know, when you feel ashamed, sometimes you just feel like, I'm going to stop it. I'm going to stop this now. This cannot continue again. I always, you know, that stuff, right? So we need people to get angry for a right reason, because our future is at stake. 8 months, about 8 months, hey, Agolo Gari is 80 naira. And all of you are buying it and eating. They are selling, what do you call it? 1 egg for 150 naira. Abba. Láì ṣe pé àwọn adìyẹ ń ṣe family planning. When we say all the chicken, they do family planning. We've seen only 1 egg a month that they lay. It's not because of that. It's because people can no longer afford that. Since the food they are giving to chicken is more expensive than the food they are giving to human being. So a human being that will now eat chicken we don't eat expensive food, automatically turn it into an expensive chicken. If he lays an egg, it's not like it's a golden goose laying the golden egg. It's still the chicken laying the normal egg, but it's an expensive one. Today, food or diet, not the balance again. Everybody is now eating just to kind of hold the stomach together, so that the worms inside of you will not be eating themselves. And before you know it, they will begin to eat your intestine. Abi? And you are buying it. I remember when they said that, you know, I went somewhere. This is not funny, by the way. It's just kind of something I don't know if I've shared that with you, right? I think I went to London, and it was, you know, my hotel was paid for by one of my fans there. And when I checked the receipt of how much he paid per night in this hotel, and I was also traveling with my friend at the time, and I checked the whole receipt, and I was seeing like about 600 pounds. I was like, why would you pay 600 pounds for 2 nights for 2 of us? Like 300 pounds, 300 pounds. Like, Baba, I was like, no, Mayegun, you are more than that. Mayegun, no. Mayegun, you don't know yourself. I'm so happy that you came. All that stuff, like all this stuff for me. I was supposed to feel cool and say, man, they sleep inside one room where they pay 100 pounds a night. I won't lie to you. I can't say it is the money. It's not my money, oh. Or maybe a lot on my mind. I just found out that I kept thinking about that money, and somehow I couldn't really sleep. Like I said, it's not funny, right? It happened, and I bet the person is even watching. I couldn't sleep. I was like, no long by yara, 40 IS 45 pounds a night. Is it not just is it my house? Eh? It's not just to sleep, and we are two. Even though we are not, we don't let me say we be gay or anything, or sure you get like we are friends, and we are just gonna have 2 nights, right? We can sleep in the same room. Why would you spend 600 pounds? Like I felt like I was robbed, and even if it's not my money, I felt like it was robbed. It was the one telling me that my ego forget, my ego you don't see. I can do more than I said, Papa, no try more. No, they try. They ask me sometimes, okay, please ask me before you do any booking, okay? Like, come on, man, I'm just my ego. So don't attach too much to it. Sure you get. I beg. You cannot be spending like that and then they're making me to lose my sleep. Inside what do you call it? Inside the like enjoying what you. So I was just kind of talking about what money has become today in Nigeria, so to say, that you have to spend that much to even feed. Imagine me buying Gary 18 naira per cup. I can't make a bar. And then you can come in, can't be like, say, Baba, mo morning ke. Gary 18 naira. I'm not gonna use and do alejo. You be like say you did, Baba. Left. Oh, morning. I mean, like somebody come now and say, your girlfriend come now, come put 3 eggs on your food. Oh, fura. You want to cover 400 naira. And 450. So if your girlfriend come in and just joke or you need to begin to ask questions. Because if you give me something like that, I may lose my appetite. When I begin to pair the prices together and say, hey, no food. And it's still going to get more harder. People are supposed to go back to their farms and grow food. Help the local production of food. They were supposed to be investing in the energy sector, where a lot of people survive on this. Businesses survive on this energy. They are not doing anything, they are just talking. Adebayo Peculiar Mercy, Penkele Mercy is the current minister of darkness in Nigeria. And everybody just kind of have to learn how to live with it. So boom, they're going to shock you one of these days and you're going to get the price increase again. Petrol is going to be 1,000 naira. Hey, we no go gree. We no go gree. They no want Tinubu well. I say, okay, they don't reduce them. Because the bottom line is this. I told you, in their way of saying they are floating naira, you are floating naira. Naira di follow oti shanlo. Emefiole started the floating of the naira, and naira lost over 700% of its value. Maybe 400% of its value in 8 years. Baba, in 8 months, naira has lost more than 800 of its value, 800% of its value in 8 months, and they are still floating it. Naira they float. They believe say naira still they float. Naira to shanlo. Something we don't float away. We say they no go see them again. Now they are talking about something like Dogecoin, a beginning coin, stable coin. They now want to resort into what you can call the crypto scam. Imagine your country putting together a crypto scam because they won't scam you. A lot of you are going to Emarolu, Yenoma. Some of you get some of this crazy money where you don't know what to do with it. They say Nigeria bond, you they buy them. You listen at paper, you they buy. At the end of the day, you realize that the same country where they sell you bond, where you they buy, and they are paying you. One day they won't pay you because the whole thing don't go. Now China don't recolonize the place. And in fact, the owners of those loans they are taking, they've taken every part of Nigeria. You see people who no one support a regional system. or the breakup of Nigeria, they will end up China, Nigeria, all these places where they built train, they built train in Kaduna, Lagos, Kaduna, Abuja, China, they built one train as well for Lagos to Ibadan. Obviously, axis, Chinese last. When everything would, if you know accept Kadara, you will accept Kodoro. And I have told you this before. When I said break up Nigeria to save lives, you took it wrongly. Come and break it. You go they will just sit abroad and they'll be saying nonsense. They'll be talking nonsense. If they burn your papa well, come on. I said, Emike, they burn my papa well. And it is not a competition since they don't burn your papa well. So I'm not going to be in competition with you. So it's not the competition of whose papa they burn well or they don't burn well. Nigeria will make you eventually, you will carry placard. You know what is going to be written in that placard for you? Break up Nigeria to save lives. You will remember Mayegun, whether I am alive or I am dead. You will remember the man that said, you will carry placard and begin. You see, and that will be the beginning. A lot of you are going to carry guns to demand for the breakup of Nigeria because they will force you there. It's not you per se. They will force you there. When the whole thing continues to unfold, they will force you there. Ask those who are today lovers of Mayegun. I love this guy. 2 years ago, if they see me one-on-one, and they catch somebody say, leave me alone. I am. I say, bring rope, make una bring plaster, close his mouth to bring the kingdom of maja, that maja share, that share that they put for a dog mouth where go back. Because sometimes when you scream, help me, if nobody here, you feel start the back. I say, we not tell you, don't matter. Have you ever seen where they catch any madman in Nigeria? And the madman is like, help me, asking people, help me. Oh, they want to kidnap me. Oh, they want to kidnap. No, they be cancel. Then be local government. Oh, then they will tie your hand, tie your leg, tie everything. There are those 2 years ago who today will say, I love this guy. 2 years ago, if they were given the right, if they saw me 2 years ago, they go say, bring rope, bring shade, tie in head, tie in leg, cover in head. With the take and go Nigeria. 2 years ago for saying break up Nigeria to save lives. Because the criminals that are holding Nigeria down now, they are holding it down just for their own interest. Behind them are those who are waiting to take over from them. It is the system. Although many will tell you, the people make this system, all right? The system did not make itself. I agree. But do you know something? Since the system did not make itself and these criminals make the system, right? You collapse the system first and watch how we will deal with these criminals that will be scattered because of it. Now, if you don't take my own word for it, it's okay. All right? That is why this platform is called Mayegun's Diary. It is my diary. The diary to keep the events that will finally lead to all you have heard me say many times. If you don't stop these criminals, the end goal is the final balkanization of Nigeria. Sorry if that's a grammar. You should have probably been used to it now. Balkanization means break up. I know, take fancy word, kill your, what do you call it? Your understanding. Balkanization. When they talk about the state of precipice is when you are at the cliff. Otiri cliff edge, when you go onto the mountain, on the Rocky Mountain, right? I know we didn't have much mountains to go on except the Olumo Rock in Abeokuta, and I've never visited the place. Can you believe that? Yeah, I have never been to the Olumo. I've been to Abeokuta, but never to Olumo. Well, imagine you going onto the Olumo Rock, the highest of it, and you're standing at the cliff of it. That's exactly where these criminals have pushed Nigeria to, and the Nigeria citizens, at the cliff-edged precipice. When you fall down from that cliff, that higher cliff, the high horses that these criminals are seated on where they believe they are above everything, morally right and lawfully right as well, right? So it's going to be like falling off the cliff of Olumo Rock. Trust me, I have never fallen off any rock. I have seen it in the movies. When you fall off that rock and you are like crash down, there is no hope. The only thing that will be left is for them to collect your carcass, your remains. And most of the time, they are likely not going to be in one piece. With all this terrorism, mismanagement, corruption, and impunity that you are witnessing today, that are contributing to the further deterioration of Nigeria economically, safety-wise as well, right? These are things that have pushed Nigeria to the cliff edge. But there are some people that always say, the Nigeria they know, even when it gets to the point whereby it was going to be like explode, something always happens. And somehow, even if it is going to be temporary, there is always a time for reset. I said, right. I love your La La Land idea. You can continue to live in that La La Land. Listen, in history in Nigeria, when Nigeria was almost at the precipice, there is always a time that those who will intervene and bring us a little bit of a reset, even it's almost the same at the end of the day. But you see this kind of Nigeria that you have today, the type of reset that is going to stop it from completely shattering and leading into any civil war. Yeah, I said it. Civil war. Civil war is when a lot of you will no longer obey their military. You will no longer listen to their police because it would have been so obvious that they can no longer protect you. And around that time, right, everyone will begin to now protect their own territory. And authority will lie with those with guns and the right weapons. And that's what is called civil war. Whenever their soldiers decided to take back those areas, it would have to lead to a real one. They will push all of us there. Don't worry. I mean, ask those who once told you that what an elder see, even when they sit down. They say a young man will never see it, even if he climbs the Kilimanjaro. We have discovered that some of those elders, Agbalagbas, that we thought they were actually elders and Agbalagbas from experience, right? We have discovered a majority of them are Pangolo. Pangolo, they don't see anything. Tell me, how many of those elders saw that in 2024, this was going to be the lot and the destiny of those of us who are like young today? They didn't see it coming. You know, get them? They did not see this coming because they actually created this future for us. Sure, you understand that? And that future they created is what we are living right now. So if you don't stop them, if you do not stop them, Nigeria will roll off that cliff soon. And when it does, like I said, there will be no Nigeria for anybody to claim anymore. It will be the pieces, the broken pieces, that everyone will be working to try and keep together in their own sovereignty or their own sovereign ways. Now write that down. Write that too. Write it down. If no one stops them, it will come quicker than any of us is ready or prepared. And that is why Omayegun's diary political, we choose the non-violent revolution of the mind first. When the people who feels like their lives and livelihood have been put on the line and they could be taken away from them any moment from now without any consequences, then they will know they have only one chance, just one single chance to fight back. At least if you are going to lose your life, you must lose that your life for something, won't you? And we need the population that is so enlightened, exposed, educated with the right information. We want them in large numbers across the place so that when this Armageddon is going to implode, we are not going to end up finding ourselves in another dragnet of other criminals that will survive it. Education is the only thing that will make you or make it easier for you and the citizens of those emerging countries then to never make the mistakes that led to the end of Nigeria. Now, how this is going to play out is going to come from the actions of Tinubu's and gang. I have said my own, and I will leave it at that. So, as for Tinubu, he's probably unbothered. Have you seen him? He's in France. They are congratulating him because Nigeria beat Cameroon. They are all in France, where Tinubu is currently on a private visit to France. I will leave it at that as well. But I am going to take calls tonight so that, just make it up to all of us who have never really had a chance of calling in. So I will be back. I'm just going to go make myself another cup of tea. So we are very much plenty on YouTube tonight. So please, guys, if we have over 2,500 of us on YouTube right now, I don't see why we can't have 1,500 of us who have actually liked the broadcast. So if you have liked the broadcast before now, great. But if you haven't, right, please do now. And if you want to call in, you can also be part of this. And also, I want to say a big thank you to all of you who have supported me and my fundraiser, especially as my official studio is going to come live, at least from this week. And then we're going to start the decoration, all of that stuff. Hopefully, we'll do that in another week, okay? But the journey into how that is going to be transformed and how the place is going to be is going to start this Thursday when I will officially sort of start moving things in, okay? So to everybody who has responded, thank you so much. And to those who still really want to be part of it or support me, please, the link will be in the comment section, okay? Use it for those who might want to. GoFundMe, PayPal, or if you want a direct bank transfer, it's also available. It is all voluntary. And I'm so grateful to all of you who have really, really, really supported so far. I had a budget of £15,000. And from what I have actually garnered so far, I have managed to, you have raised me over £3,700 sterling. And I'm so grateful for that. That means you are kind of saving me from any sort of indebtedness that I could incur. You know what I mean? Like, just take that loan. I could. But yeah, thank you very much. So I will be back. I'm just going to go make myself another cup of tea. Now, when I get back, I'll take calls. I promise. I think I don't know. I mean, I don't know if we can actually raise funds tonight. There is no much time on our side, so we're going to be taking calls. So, however, if you feel like this is the time you actually want to be part of it. So, if you are going to use the PayPal, you need to copy the entire link and put them in your browser before you can actually use it. Okay. And if you have somebody who has a PayPal anyway, right? All you have to do is to look for the Diaspora Radio UK. All right. And once you search for that, you should be able to see the link, and then you can use that. Then for the GoFundMe, right? Again, that can be seen by everyone, generally, like public. Or if you don't want your donation to be made public, like you don't want everyone to see it as well, of course, you can also make such discreetly. Okay, all donations or whatever it is voluntary, and I hope a lot of you have been part of this. Will continue to feel appreciated. Seriously, I'm grateful. I have a caller. I don't know if he's still there with me. Are you still there?
Yes, I'm here. My good general.
One name. I am so
my
sorry.
brother,
I actually thought I lost you.
No, I'm here, man. This is a first time caller. I'm so happy this night.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Kinsley Odinaka Kinsley. I'm calling from Italy. Yeah.
Odinaka from Italy. How are you today, Kinsley?
I have been following you over 3 years now, but I have never had this opportunity to be on call with you like
I'm
this.
so happy that you finally kind of.
I'm very excited. I feel like I win a lottery this night.
Thank you, Kinsley. And you are so patient as well. Being your first time, usually it will be like, I can only hear the song. I can't hear him. I don't know why I can't hear him.
But I know that you have picked the call. So I said today I must speak with you.
Wait. God bless you.
That's why I started calling when you are not even.
God bless you. Thank you. Now you are so through. Happy. And here we are. How are you tonight?
So, I'm fine, my brother. I'm fine. I'm very happy for the work you are doing.
Thank you.
I'm very happy. I appreciate. It's not everybody that will bring his time to speak for the voiceless, but you are doing it. God in heaven will bless you.
Amen. Thank you so much, Kinsley.
Yeah. And Nigeria, Nigeria we come from is they are like, oh, this thing happened, they shout. Oh, this thing happened, they shout. But they cannot do anything. Even though when they see somebody that will do the thing, they will be like, I better forget him. This guy only, talking. But no matter what, never you listen for the bad for the Nigerians they are bad belles. We have a bad belles in Nigeria. Yeah, yeah. So I don't have much to say. I'm happy this night. I just got to say thank you for the thing you are doing. Just keeping on.
Kinsley,
God in heaven will bless you.
I hope you make so it regular now, so that
I'm your listener, regular.
No, I mean a regular caller, so that I can speak to you as well. Okay, you know what I mean?
Oh, I will be from
Thanks
now.
A lot,
from now.
Kinsley.
Thank you so much, Mayegu.
God bless you.
Thank you again, the general.
You too. Thanks, sir. That's Kinsley. Again, I appreciate everyone who has dropped their own offering, who has liked the broadcast. Okay, so if you haven't, I actually really value that a lot, because I believe that helps push the message more out there. I'm having okay, I think I should get it this way. Hello there. Argon, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, brilliant. How are you?
I'm fine, sir. It's Celia.
It is Celia. How are you today, my lady?
I'm doing well. I have not been able to speak to you because my call has not really gone through anyways.
I'm happy it's all the same. So in tonight, I've been I actually mistaken someone else for you the last time. I was like, oh, is that Celia? I was like, no, it's not Celia. Molara, I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's good to have you
that
back.
Was funny.
Mm-hmm. Go on, please.
Thank you, sir. So I want to say a nation or a country that turns its back against education has no bright future. I mean, they should take it or leave it. Because I don't understand. I'm talking about a failed country right here where they don't care about the little children. Before I moved to the US, I have worked with children for over 12 years in Nigeria. And seeing the, I don't know if the adults, let me call them adults, I don't want to call them parents, if they have any good thinking or good future plan, or if they wish well for our children, they will stand up and do something. What is going on in Nigeria? Look at those children in Plateau that you shared. Look at the children that are being killed. How about my cousin that was it 7 months pregnant when they went to my village 2 years ago? They slit her stomach to make sure that the baby was killed before they killed her, like gentle, so that she would feel the pain and die. And like how many more? Like 35 among those people that were killed, slaughtered in my village that I said, I was affected by, for heaven's sake. And a video I stumbled across on YouTube of some children from some Igbo states. I forgot. I wrote it down on paper, but right now I cannot remember. Those children are found in the front of ShopRite. They said ShopRite gate or something in Lagos.
Oh, you've got a baby around.
Yeah, my baby is sick. Just 1 second, please. So those children, they're not even willing to go back to their state.
Oh,
they're not willing to go back to
their. He won't let you. I promise you. The moment I don't think it's gonna let you.
Yes. Anyway, I'll call another time. Thank you.
We'll do it another time. I'm so sorry. That's why. It's something about babies. Okay. If they don't see you doing anything, they are fine. They are pretty much fine. You see, that moment you grab the phone and you probably walk out of the room or something, it's like the same everywhere. Suddenly they need you. And that's it. That could be you. Unable to do anything else. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, hello?
Hello, sir. How are you?
How are you, Mayogun?
I am very well, sir. How are you?
Okay, I'm fine. I'm calling from the Gambia. I dropped a voice message on your WhatsApp just about a week ago or two. I just wanted to appreciate your work. I'm very, 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 very impressed with the way you've been going about doing the service for all of us in Nigeria and outside Nigeria. You know, Mayogun, there's something. Yes, sir. Yes, there's something. I just want to go straight to the point. No need to waste much time.
No, you have all the time. Please, I'm not here, sir. Go on, please.
All right.
Sir.
It's hard time the Nigerian public should start how do we call it, arranging how Buhari and the former Kaduna governor, what's his name again? I've forgotten that guy's name, that short man, El-Rufai. Thank you very much. It's hard time that we Nigerians should try and start making, try and see a way of bringing Buhari and El-Rufai to justice. We should charge them for treason, because they are the two people that brought in this mess to Nigeria. Before, when Jonathan was there, it was El-Rufai and Buhari that was busy transporting all the Fulanis from all over the world to Nigeria. We never said nothing then. We were busy looking at the Northerners, and the Northerners were busy ravaging and planning for years. Do you know, Mayegu, do you know that the Northerners have finished their plans? All what we are doing on social media will come on social media every day to cry, oh, yes, that. We should stop it and start preparing for the Northerners, because the Northerners are coming for us. once they finish from Plateau, they will be coming down. Okay. We should start preparing for, yes, we should start preparing for the Northerners. Do you know, Maegu, that all the Arab countries are behind the Northerners in Nigeria? All the Arab countries in Qatar, Turkey, they are all for the Northerners to ride over us. It is time you people on the social media platform to start educating Nigerians to start preparing for the Northerners, because the Northerners don't understand nothing than one thing, which I can't say on the social media. It's just what they want. Yes, you should understand what I mean. They understand just one thing. All this time we come on social media to cry and blab every day. Do you know? So look at the people they wasted in Plateau State. The people are not saying, Nigerians are not standing. People are not saying anything. When it happens today, tomorrow morning, you see everybody, they start going about their works and everything. Look at the kids that have been killed. Sorry. My ego at the vest. I'm not gonna lie you.
I do get
I'm not gonna lie for you.
I understand the feeling, right? Like I also said that even those who hear you say these things today, and they will try to say, even you that is in far away place from the danger zone, they want you to come back. Why don't you come and do it? Hey, you are talking. Why not you come back? I have told everybody, listen, if you are in Nigeria, where the danger is actually happening, whether you can see it or you can't see it, all right? Nigeria will make you man up at some point, because it's either you wait to get killed or
yes, because the country. Do you know when I left Nigeria? I left Nigeria in 1993. I've been running around the world since 1993. Count how many years did that, since 1993.
Like over 31 years, if we have to be.
Very good. Okay. I've been running around the world. When I go to Nigeria, I know they stay past 2 weeks. I know they go to the village. I'm from Ondo State. I know they even go Ondo State because I don't want these kidnappers to kill me. No stories. I just have to stay in Lagos for 1 week, 2 weeks. Even the 2 weeks, body they bite me. Then I have to go move again. That is like a slavery to me. It's like people have denied me my rights for so many years.
And he hits one from inside. Like when we're younger, we all had this dream of, I want to be this, I want to be that. And the moment I get to this stage, I want to be this, I want to be that. Most of those dreams are being taken away from us right now. People who wanted to have this relaxed, retirement in their home country. Like you are from Ondo State. You've been all over the world and all that. There's a stage in your life you will probably feel like, I want to just build one small cottage here that's going to serve me in my old age, and I can then probably from there go anywhere else. Now they are denying you that. So at some point you're going to see
success.
You're going to see your success.
Okay,
it's going to be like a success.
Okay, do you know? Yes, it's true, Maegu. Do you know that many Nigerians now in diaspora that wants to come back to Africa, do you know that they don't go to Nigeria? When you go to Ghana, you see them buying houses in Ghana, in the Gambia, in Senegal, in different parts of Africa, where they even where we are going to, it's not our home permanently, and we still go through racism and all kind of discrimination over there because Nigerians are the most hated people in the world. Does that? Do you think so that
it eats somebody
go pay me or they pay me?
Like,
we are the most hated people. Yes.
Can say, oh, if all of you are crazy and you are mad, the worst case scenario, I'm just going to, the beautiful thing here is that I can actually just go back to my country and stay there and enjoy my life and have my destiny and all of that. Now that is being denied. Those who thought walking in their youth,
God bless
back
you.
to Nigeria.
God bless you, brother. You understand. Yes. Okay. Now, if anybody they say because I did outside, I should come and then let us solve the problem in Nigeria. Don't I have families there? I have brothers, sisters, friends, uncle, auntie, and everybody there. So it's like whatever happens to them, it's like still me. The thing still happen to
you. Of course.
So I want you, Maegu. I please want you to contact those your social media handlers all over the world that are Nigerians. We should start searching for a way. We make with the proclaim how we go take
It's
cash
about
Buhari.
mobilization.
Buhari should be brought to justice. Yes, Buhari should be brought to justice. Him and El Rufai. These two people are the people that brought in all these Fulanis from Senegal, from Mali, from Guinea, from everywhere. Look at the bomb blast that happened in Ibadan a few days ago. Do you know that Senegalese were involved in it? Do you know that Senegalese people? Yes, people come from everywhere. Nigeria is their playground. All these African countries, Nigeria is their playground.
Sir,
you understand?
So much for sharing that with us.
All right, no problem. No problem.
But people in the Gambia,
please,
by the way.
God bless you. Please try to do your best. We should catch Buhari. I want that we catch Buhari.
Well,
him and El Rufai. God bless you. Thank you.
Proclaimed it, yeah, and you have spoken it to
all right,
the word has come out already, right? You wait for the result. And
all right.
In the coming, what have you said?
So we must catch him. God bless you.
And you too. Thank you so much. One moment, I have a caller, but I want to go and check how far with our offerings. I told you earlier we were over 2,500 and all of that, but somehow, right? Only about 900 of us have actually heeded my call. If you haven't, come on. See, until we start asking African Wala and the rest of them to bring out the altar whip, and they call it whip everybody. Have you liked this video yet? Have you? Come on, yeah, do it. It shouldn't be a tough one, is it? I've got the prince here with me. The prince.
Yes, Baba. Very good, General.
How are you, the prince?
I'm fine, Baba. You?
I'm very well, oh. Thanks so much for asking.
Yes, so this is Prince Jejama representing IPOB for life, Baba.
Thank you so much. Please.
Yeah, Baba, thank you so much for the sensitization. You know, there's a word that you said when you are coming to the end of your analysis before the call taking. You said that we should be careful so that we don't, after bringing down this abomination of a nation, will not end up in the hands of the criminal too that we are running away
from. From the collapsing hegemony that the cost system.
Yeah, exactly. You know, this is what happened to this country. You know, Eritrea. You know, that country is nothing to write home about. Eritrea I was watching the documentary the other day. I saw there is a place that they said that there is a country that where time is standstill. Since they got their independence, everything there, no single development, the whole thing that they made, and it's a country that I think they have oil. You know, the people that came back and captured the country are these people that you know, the oppressor that they have. There was under in Ethiopia. These are the people that fall back to their region and capture the country. You know, nothing is moving there.
They've captured the resources, the Commonwealth as well, and their people are left in penury. I mean, it's meant to.
Honestly, you know, that's Eritrea. May we not end up like them? And I believe we can't, because we have tested regional government,
yes,
confederation, and we are prosperous. So we won't allow suffer in this zoo and zoological republic and end up in shame. No, God forbid.
Amen.
You see, the last caller said something, but he mixed it up. He made a good point, but when he started by saying the real problem of Nigeria. The real problem of Nigeria is Fulani. They are the real problem of Nigeria. Buhari is Fulani. Rufai is Fulani. You understand? They are the one that brought all the terrorists from Africa into Nigeria. They are the one that started the Operation Safe Corridor to put all terrorists, give them our Nigerian passport. Why the citizens, they tell them their passport is scarce. and all these terrorists, they were receiving Nigerian passport and all I mean, taking all the identity card.
And now they have
And
all the national ID card, they have all the BVN, they have the passport, and they have the voters card too.
Thank you, Baba. You see, so when the last caller said talk about North, you are mixing it up. Fulani is one that came in with religion and deceive Hausa. Hausa are peaceful people. If you have lived with Hausa people, they are peaceful people. They are not they are not terrorists in nature. But Fulani are the one that have the intention of overrunning Nigeria completely with that program called Ruga, that terrorist program. They are the only tribe in